everybody, it's Mina, and today in this video I'm going to do my top 10 favorite treats. Now, these are treats that I personally love to make, and yeah, these are treats that I personally love to make either for work or for my birthday or just in case we have company over. So I'm going to get started. So number one on my list would have to be, and by the way, if you guys have any certain treats that you like, let me know in the comments down below. So number one on my list would have to be brownie ice cream bars. So now with and by the way, if you want any of these recipes, I will link some of them down below because these are not my recipes. I found most of these on the website Laura in the Kitchen, and I will link all of these recipes down below if you guys want the recipes. So I'm going to get started. So number one on my list has to be brownie ice cream bars. Now what these are is a fudgy brownie made with your favorite ice cream on top, and it's layered with ganache. It's delicious. My mom loves these, even though she's not much of a sweet eater, but she loves to eat these. My brother loves these. My sister loves these. My aunt and uncle love these. Everyone in my family just loves this treat. It's such a great treat, even though they're really rich. My family just loves these. Even my aunt loves them. So, what they are is they're just brownies. Brownies with ice cream on top. And here's a good tip. If you guys ever make this, you make this, and if you want to go easier out and just buy a brownie mix, that's okay. Or if you want to make the challenge and make it from scratch, go to Laura in the Kitchen, and I'll have the recipe linked in the description box down below. Well, for it, go up for the challenge. I'd say it's fun to challenge yourself. So if you are, by the way, if you guys are making this, put the ice cream on, let the brownies cool, and put parchment paper. So if you're making this, put parchment paper in the pan so that, with the sides up, so that your brownies don't stick. And you can get them out of the pan easier, and it makes it much easier than digging them out of the pan and ruining them. And then what you do after you've let them cool for a few hours, you put ice cream on top. You can do a combo, which is like 2 different ice creams. Like I've done it with a combo several times. Like I did it with vanilla and coffee or mint chocolate chip and coffee. So, yeah, you can do that. And then you put it in the freezer overnight. Take it out in the morning and you make the ganache. And then you pour the ganache on top and then stick it off and spread it as fast as you can because ganache is warm, and if you don't move fast enough, your ice cream will melt. And then you put it in the freezer all day. That's what I like to do. So these are my favorite treats to make whenever I have company over. So yeah. Number 2 on my list has to be chewy chocolate chip cookies. The chewy chocolate chip cookies I got from my King Arthur book, which I'll get right here. The chewy chocolate chip cookies come from this book, which is my King Arthur flower book that my dad got me for Christmas. And like a year ago, and I would have shown it in my Christmas haul, but I didn't get it till after I did the video. So what they are is they're just really chewy, yummy chocolate chip cookies. And who doesn't? And a lot of people seem to really love chewy chocolate chip cookies. Like they're so soft and chewy, and they're delicious. Number 3 on my list has to be strawberry white chocolate chip cookies. Now, I love these because you got real fresh strawberries in them along with the flavor of orange zest, and then you add white chocolate chips. They are delicious. They taste so good. They taste just like cake pretty much because the cookies are so soft. And you can taste the strawberry in it. The strawberry is delicious. Number 4 on my list has to be strawberry bars. Now, what these are is they're really sweet crust, and then you put strawberry jam on top, and then you just like crumble some crust on the rest of the crust on top, and it tastes like a vanilla sugar cookie with strawberry jam. It's amazing. I make these. I love this treat. This is a perfect treat for Valentine's Day. I make these for my coworkers all the time because my coworkers just beg me to make these because they love the taste of the cookie crust, and they just love them so much. And also you add a little orange zest, but sometimes if I don't have an orange, I always leave out the orange zest, but they still taste just as good. My mom doesn't really eat sweets either, but she likes these because she says they remind her of a strawberry Pop-Tart. Number 5 on my list had to be chocolate covered strawberries. Now these are a great last minute treat idea for me because whenever we have company coming over at the last minute, I don't usually have, because sometimes we'll have company coming over at the last minute and I don't usually have time to really actually bake anything. And my mom will ask me to make something for when we have company over, and if I don't have time to bake anything, I always say I could make chocolate covered strawberries, and we always get the supplies I need. So and they're really good. They take, like, I say 2 hours for me, to almost 2 to 3 hours to firm up, because the recipe I got from Laura in the Kitchen says for 15 minutes, but I tried it at 15 minutes and the chocolate was still kind of soft and melted. But after I did it for several hours, the chocolate still stayed a bit hardened after that. And I like to use milk chocolate when I make the chocolate covered strawberries. So if you guys make chocolate covered strawberries, I want to know what your favorite chocolate to use with these. Mine is milk chocolate. Number 6 on my list has to be oatmeal almond white chocolate chip cookies. Now what these are is oatmeal cookies with white chocolate chips, and then you put like almond extract in it. You don't really have real almonds in it, it's just almond extract. When I first saw the video to these I noticed there were no almonds in the cookies. I'm like, wait, why did they call it oatmeal almond white chocolate chip cookies if there's no almonds in it? And then I looked at the video again, and it turns out it was using almond extract, which is why they called them oatmeal almond white chocolate chip cookies instead of actual almonds. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So a good tip is if you guys are making these cookies, make sure you measure the almond extract, because you never want to just eyeball it, because if you eyeball it, you might overpower the dish. Number 7 on our list had to be s'mores dip. This is another great last minute treat idea. Like one time my mom had a friend and her kids were coming over for dinner. My mom's friend and her 2 kids were coming over for dinner, so I needed to make a quick treat. So the best idea we could come up with at the last minute was s'mores dip. So I went to the store, bought some milk chocolate when I wanted to get chocolate chips, but I didn't feel like walking all the way to Safeway to go get chocolate chips, so I just went the easy route and got like 4 bars of Hershey's chocolate. Hershey's milk chocolate. And then what I did was I crumbled some graham cracker in, and then I put the milk chocolate in, and then I put the marshmallows on top. It took about almost 8 minutes to bake. It was originally supposed to take 7 minutes, but I checked it at 7 minutes. It wasn't, the marshmallows weren't all the way toasted, so I did it for like 2 or 3 more minutes. It was so good. It's like a great last minute treat for in case I'm having last minute company over too. I love s'mores. Like, they're like my favorite treat ever. Like, sometimes I make s'mores on my stove or in my backyard, because I have a little fire pit in my backyard. Or sometimes I just do it on the stove if I don't feel like going downstairs. But I love this treat because it's another great last minute treat for if we're having company over at the last minute. Number 8 on my list has to be Snickers brownies. I made these actually like last month for work because I just had 2 coworkers leave last month to go experience something new in life. And and these are really good. These I also got off Laura in the Kitchen, which I'll link down below. Yeah, some of these recipes that I got off Laura in the, by the way, the s'mores, most of these recipes are from Laura in the Kitchen, and I will link them down below. Well, pretty much all these recipes are from Laura in the Kitchen, and I'll link them all down below. Anyway, so what these are is they're brownies fudge brownies with Snickers in them. They're so good. I actually just made these because one of my my manager from work was leaving, and she had been begging me to make these for her, and so I did, since I wasn't gonna see her on her last day of work, and I felt a little bad because that I wasn't gonna get to see her on her last day of work. So I brought those in as a like goodbye treat for her, because Snickers are her favorite candy bars. And everybody loves these. These are so good. It's really good because you taste the caramel in it, and sometimes you taste the, I don't know why, but when I bite into a Snickers brownie, to me it tastes like peanut butter. It's really good. I love peanut butter. But, well, actually not too much. I'm not too much of a fan of it, but I do like it. Number 8 on my list would have to be, number 9, oops, that was it, number 8. I mean number 9. Number 9 on my list would have to be Snickerdoodles. I make these are a popular treat I get asked for at my job. My friend loves Snickerdoodles. She begged me to make these. I brought them in and she was like so excited one time. The first time I brought them in, I remember her getting so excited. So I like these because I like the taste of the vanilla cookie mixed with the cinnamon and sugar. It's absolutely delicious. I love Snickerdoodles. They're so good. Good, and I love how it makes my kitchen smell so good. Like cinnamon and sugar. It's amazing. And I made these one year for Thanksgiving, and they make great ice cream sandwiches as well. Number 10 on my list had to be Rice Krispie Treats. Now, I just made these recently, and and they were so good. I like the vanilla taste I get with those because I add a little vanilla extract in it, and the vanilla taste really brings out the marshmallow. It's amazing. I've made them regular, and I've made them with confetti sprinkles, and I really can't wait to make them again. But this time I will make them with Halloween color sprinkles. My only criticism is that they're a bit too sticky for me, but I love the taste because I like the taste of the Rice Krispies and the marshmallow. They're delicious. I love homemade Rice Krispie treats. I actually just started making them this summer, and it was my first time ever making them, and it was so good. Good. They tasted amazing. Okay, so those are my top 10 favorite treats. I hope you guys liked the video. I'm sorry if this was a little bit too long, but oh well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!